Well, good morning my lovelies, and welcome to a slightly overcast, little bit bright, slightly mild Sunday morning. I hope you're all well. Well, today I thought we'd just have a nice quiet soulful Sunday today, and we'll just, potter around and do what we please and see where the day takes us. So to start off with, I thought we'd come down to the lakes today to feed the ducks. Me and a woo. Me and woo. So yeah, we've just been and bought some duck food and we've come down to feed the ducks. So here's our local resident swans with one of last year's babies. All the others have flown, it's just him left lying around. I don't think he wants to leave mum and dad. We've got the usual array of suspects. Got loads of mallards in, loads of mallards. We've got the gulls you can see are black-headed gulls. I know they don't look like they've got a black head, but come the spring and the summer that head will turn black and it'll be ready for mating. We've got, no, we know you're there, the blackbird with the white bill and the front on the top. That's a coot. And then over there somewhere amongst the trees there is, believe it or not, a pintail. Beautiful little looking bird. I can't see any moorhens. I don't know where the moorhens are today, but we'll probably see some on the way around. So let's go for a walk. Let me just sort my camera out. Look. That's better. Right, sweetie for Lulu, and then we'll go. Bear with, lovelies. Right then. So yes, what was we saying? Yeah, we thought we'd come down here and we'd have a nice amble about, potter around on a Sunday, see how the day takes us. There's lots and lots of damage caused down by the storms we've had over the last few weeks. I think the last one we had has managed to push some of the trees over that have been weakened by previous storms. But yeah, it's hopefully that's the last we'll see of them. So soulful Sundays. I know a lot of my soulful Sundays tend to be dedicated to a theme, like I've been doing menopause and me and healthcare and things like that. Every now and again it's just nice just to come out on a Sunday morning for a walk and just be at one with nature. We spend all week, Saturdays included, trying to get through each day, trying to complete a task of never-ending chores, having to spend all week dealing with people and problems, and you just think by Sunday you're that frazzled you just want to take 5 minutes out of your day to try and recuperate. Just bear with, there's a chat with the dog. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you spend all week having to deal with chores and people and problems and anything else that life likes to throw at you. Pay your bills, do your shopping, whatever. And then come Sunday, you're that frazzled, you don't want to do anything. So it's just nice that we can have a bit of what I call a down day, where you don't do anything. You cook a dinner maybe, a nice Sunday dinner, and then just spend the rest of the day chilling out, doing what you want to do. And that for me on a Sunday morning is coming and walking Lou. It's the one thing I do look forward to on a Sunday morning, is coming out and walking. And I'm generally spoilt for choice of places to be. I like a 10-15 minute walk from where I live. But Sundays always remind me of being a kid, because on a Sunday my dad used to take me and my sister out to the local nature reserves where we used to live in Birmingham, And he used to try and teach us about birds and flowers and plants and things like that. And yeah, it was fun. We got out of the city and we got into what I call countryside. But when you're a kid, that's the last thing you want to learn about is, you know, wildlife. I don't know why. But then we'd come home and Mum would have had a Sunday morning to herself, and then we would have a lovely Sunday dinner and a pudding, and then Sunday afternoon, depending on the seasons and the weather, was either spent playing outside with your mates till tea time, or good morning, Grace. It doesn't. You can see him, you can hear him, or being indoors and playing with the toys. And for us, that was Sunday. I mean, you know what kids are like. Oh, it's Sunday, I'm bored. But to be honest with you, the older you get, the more you appreciate a Sunday. As weird as it sounds. Because like I said, you know, you're at work all week, you're dealing with your job, people, problems, and if you're not at work, you know, when you finish work, you have to come home and do family things and cook, clean, pay bills, walk the dogs or whatever. And then Saturdays is normally spent shopping, catching up with stuff we don't have time to do in the week. So Sundays is sort of really the only day I get anyway where I don't really have to think about doing anything. And it's nice that we can come to places like this, feed the ducks, just generally be at one with things. I mean, for me, nature is my soul. I absolutely adore nature. I love to be out in it. It's my solace. I love to be out amongst the trees, the plants, the grasses, the birds, the animals. You know, it doesn't bother me the seasons, whether it's baking hot or freezing cold, bone dry, 2 foot of snow, pinning down a rain. It's the act of actually being out in it that makes me happy. I'm not the kind of person to be cooped up somewhere. I don't like being cooped up in buildings. I like to be able to get out and get some fresh air. Even just being in my garden is a blessing. I know I keep going out in it and looking at it going, oh God, it's a bloody mess. And yeah, we will. Weather's getting better, so yeah, we will be out tidying it up. But even having a back garden is a blessing, because then I can sit out there, I can get my hands in the dirt, I can watch the birds, I can try and nurture things along to grow. And yeah, I like things like that. That's where I'm happiest. That's where I'm happiest. I am happiest outside in nature, with the seasons, and just pottering, doing what I want. And that are what Sundays are for. And that's what Soulful Sunday is for. So yeah, even if you know, even if you live in an inner city somewhere, there are bound to be plenty of green spaces for you to visit, whether it be a park, whether it be a bus ride away to a nature reserve, whether it's your back garden, even if you don't have a back garden and you live in a flat and you've got some kind of balcony, even that can be a joy. If you jazz it up with flowers and stuff, see, even that could bring you joy. So try and get out, lovelies. Try and have a Sunday where you're out. Just go for a walk. You know, you can have a coffee afterwards. You might call into a pub somewhere if there's a pub there. You know, you could even, when the weather gets better, you could even take a little picnic. I'm known to do that. Yeah. Soulful Sundays are for us to calm down, recharge, let our bodies rest from the week, from the week that we've just had. Give our souls time to settle, catch up with itself, and get prepared for Monday, for it to start all over again. So, on this quite pleasantly bright and mild Sunday morning, we're going to go toddle off back home now, and start cooking a dinner. So, do look after yourselves, lovelies. Remember, if you are struggling, there is always somebody out there that will help you. Look after one another, lovelies. It's important. And if nothing else in this world, please be kind, because you don't know what that other person's going through that stood next to you. And from me and Woo, who just wants to eat sweeties all day long, helping herself, we're sending you all much love and many blessings.